At the time of recording, things have been rough. Social unrest, climate concerns, political tensions, social media, harassment campaigns, unstable and unbalanced economies, and a global pandemic. There have been articles in the past 6 years or so asking things like, why is Millennial/Gen Z humor so weird? Memes have gone from troll faces and impact font to whatever the hell this is. Animation programs have become more affordable, so that all someone needs to create a cartoon is a computer, a copy of OpenToons or Clip Studio Paint, and time. There is now very little that could get banned just for being weird. With Twitter, YouTube, Tumblr, and other social media sites making animated shorts made by a single person available for literally millions of people, you can animate anything you want. It doesn't have to be Disney. It doesn't have to be family appropriate. It doesn't even have to make sense, quite frankly. Life itself, especially when things are hard, doesn't make sense. Sometimes we need to feel we have some sense of control on the world. Sometimes we need to soothe ourselves with comfort and a soft touch. Sometimes we have to try and process our inner fears, anger, pain, and whatever else might be weighing on us. And sometimes we just need to process the lack of logic in our lives. One thing you learn more and more as you go through human history, just as a hobby, I guess, is that even when the world changes, human beings don't change as much as we think they do. And although our art is always a product of the time we create it in, the processing of our trauma through art hasn't really changed that much either. 1950s animation, especially from the Fleischers, was like that because surrealism was hot, life was hard, made little sense, and people just needed a laugh sometimes. And like, you know, when nothing makes sense, why should a cartoon?
Nope, she had Mongolian barbecue.
I write a manifesto and I want nothing. Yet I say certain things, and in principle I'm against manifestos.
Oh, that's why you didn't want to get any boba tea.
The principle, love thy neighbor, is an hypocrisy. Know thyself is utopian but more acceptable, since it embraces wickedness. No pity. Even after this carnage, we still retain the hope of a purified mankind. I speak only for myself, since I do not wish to do this. I have no right to drag others into my river. I am against action, for continuous contradiction. For affirmation too, I am neither for nor against. And I do not explain because I hate common sense. Some people think they can explain rationally by thought what they think, but that is extremely relative. Psychoanalysis is a dangerous disease. It puts to sleep the anti-objective impulses of man and systematizes the bourgeoisie. The dialectic is an amusing mechanism which guides us in a banal kind of a way to the opinions we had in the first place. To make a Dadaist poem, take a newspaper, take a pair of scissors. Choose an article as long as you are planning to make your poem. Cut out the article. Then cut out each of the words that make up the article and place in a bag. Shake gently. Then take out each of the scraps, one after the other, in the order in which they left the bag. Copy conscientiously. The poem will be like you. And here you are, a writer. Infinitely original and endowed with a sensibility that is charming, though beyond the understanding of the vulgar.
Where was this guy when I was in school? It would have been so easy to write poetry. Patreon. Is that what you
If
pay
you
them?
love missing out on free gifts, then this is not for you because we have an exclusive offer for.
I actually thought that was pretty cool because I'd always noticed that those cartoons were like really strange and unusual.
People are weird.
And, I know why. There's depression going on, there's war going on, all that stuff going on. So that was part of the reason they were so dark. As a matter of fact, a lot of the stuff before then was relatively tame. Then you get up to that era, and that's when things really start getting creepy. And so I thought that was really interesting.
And they never lightened up. They're dark to this day.
Yeah.
Do you want to go down to the?
Well, of course, they've never lightened up. That stuff was really solidified. And
well, things didn't get any better in the world.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why.